Yeah, go ahead. So
In terms of just the work that I do, always looking to help job seekers to the best of my ability in the career services field. And so as a resume writer, I work with all sorts of professionals at various levels. So project managers, program managers, people in senior leadership, people in management, things of that nature. So client-wise, it's been pretty interesting, especially these past couple of months with all that's happening in the world. With the pandemic and yeah, it's just been an interesting time. How have you guys been doing, AK? You and your family? How's everybody been going?
right here too, I mean, it's about a little over almost 2 months since it first hit us, and we've been
Mm-hmm.
having a very strict regiment here. We have a total lockdown, and it's only today that we have started allowing people to certain sections of the people to come to work, say one third of the people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been most unprecedented times, and it's amazing that virus can affect the entire world the same kind of way.
True.
Okay.
Very true.
So yeah, if you can let us know a little more about your journey. How did you become a career coach, and what's your motivation?
Absolutely. How I became a career coach. I started years back. I worked as a scientist in pharmaceuticals. Of all starting points in life, of all starting points, that was the role that I took on. And across my time in pharma, for me, I had a drive and I had a passion for resume writing, and I had a passion for helping my colleagues find work that they loved. And so pharmaceuticals being a bit of a revolving door of an industry, I guess to say the least, there was quite a bit of movement, both within the company and of course people leaving, taking opportunity wherever they could. And so little by little, I helped.
Fair
How about
enough.
now? It's a
Now,
little bit better?
yeah, fair enough. So
Now
let
it's
me
better?
know. Yeah, so tell me about your career. I mean, I can see that you've moved to this particular helping people other find jobs. Okay, what was your motivation, and how have you transitioned through this?
Absolutely. For me, it started off in pharmaceuticals. This was years back. I began my work as a scientist, and I had ambitions to become a project manager. But at the time where I was at, it felt like it was a dream that was a long way off. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make that happen, how I was going to accomplish that. But at the time, I had colleagues who were very much going in and out of the organizations I was working for. And so they were looking to move up the corporate ladder. They were looking to transition into different fields. And I helped them. It was just something that I did for fun. I helped them write their resumes. I helped them do their interview preparation. It was a very organic transition, moving from my days in pharma to actually starting my own practice and having my own little career firm out of North Carolina. But that's how it all started. It was just me doing something that I loved to do. I enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed helping to write the resumes to where my colleagues would be that solution that was requested of the job posting. And I love seeing their faces when not only did they get the job that they wanted, but they got the paycheck that they wanted, that they got the lifestyle that they were hoping for, that their hours were reduced, things of that nature. And that gave me more joy than I think anything that I did, even
Amazing,
even
wonderful.
across. It was amazing, AK. It was so wonderful. When the time came, I moved up the corporate ladder. I was very fortunate. I finally did get that project manager job that I've been working towards. But when I finally got in that desk and I looked around at everything that I had, I asked myself, is this really what I need to be doing with the rest of my life? Is this really going to make me truly happy? Am I really going to impact and help people in that desk where I was sitting? And I thought about it and I realized, you know what? Probably this is not going to be it for me. And so I always had a passion for entrepreneurship. And I always had a passion for starting a business and starting my own firm, my own little practice. And I thought to myself, you know what? While I get the chance, uh, uh, before real major life events take place, while I still have the opportunity, what if I just give it a try? What can it hurt?
Fantastic.
What can it hurt? And it's been so wonderful, AK. The first year was very difficult, of course. Everybody always has to start off. You start off from the very bottom, you slowly work your way up. But I've had the opportunity to work with the most wonderful clients, the most incredible people, so talented. They're so talented, they're so skilled, the best work experience. And the only thing that they needed were little tweaks to their resume, little tweaks on their profiles for LinkedIn, just little nudges here. For interview, they just needed a little bit of practice, just a small push, a small nudge here. And then for them, that was it. They were able to get all the different work that they were looking for, all the different job postings they were hoping for. And so that's just that's the world that I live in.
Fantastic. So there is a kind of, LinkedIn is probably the largest networking site on recurring to professionals, and there are over 600 million people. So